Testing, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to my channel, Cindy Says. Today we're going to talk about the 10 ways to save money on a low income. People are using the word recession very loosely, as if we just entered into a recession. I think we're just recognizing that we never left a recession. With that being said, let's go over the 10 ways to save money with low income and during a recession. Stay tuned. Rule number 1, create a budget. I can't stress that enough. Create a budget. We have to know where we're at so we can figure out what we're working with, where we're going, and what we're going to do to get there. Okay, so we can't say I make approximately $5,000 a month. We need to know exactly how much money we are bringing home and how much money is being spent every single month, every single week, every single day. So let's create a budget. Get with your significant other, get with your children, and let's go over a realistic budget down to the penny. Okay? Once all sources of income are accounted for, list out all of your necessary expenses such as rent, utilities, food, and transportation. Once all your expenses are accounted for, you will be able to see how much money you have left over each month. Each month, this leftover money can then be put into savings. Even if you only have $5 a month to save, put that into a savings account. You must start somewhere. Keep track of your spending. That's the whole creating a budget. That is about keeping track of your spending. You will be surprised how much money you're spending or you're wasting on $5 to $10 mochas and things like that that you can really use, and you can use that money for something else. Separate wants from needs. That's how you save money on a low income. Do you really need a 72-inch TV? Do you really? Yes, it's on sale. Yes, you may have the money today, but you probably need to really be saving that money. Figure out what your needs versus your wants are. A 72-inch TV is clearly just a want, not a need. Don't waste that money on that. Remember, you are low income and in a recession. And if you're not in the low income, if it's not easy for you to buy and you don't have to use a credit card and you're not taking money from somewhere else to buy this luxury item, then by all means buy it. But you know if you're in low income or not. With that being said, put the big TV aside. Don't buy it. Avoid using credit cards to pay your bills. If you're using credit cards to pay your bills, you're in trouble. Because that means you really can't afford it. Now you're going to buy something that you can't really afford, and you're going to pay interest on it. Sometimes you have to do that just because circumstances and things happen. Don't make that a habit. Pay a bill on it and then hurry up within 30 days and pay that bill off that credit card. Save regularly. Have some of your paycheck directly deposited into your savings account, or set up an automatic transfer each month from your checkings to your savings account. Cut or downgrade your services. Can you get a cheaper cable service package? Can you go to a place and get cheaper gas? Can you cash in some points and maybe get some cheaper gas? Look at a way to cut down your cell phone bill. If you're a low income and you're paying $100 a month for a cell phone, you're living beyond your means. Everyone knows you can get very good cell phone service for $30, $40 a month. You do not need the new iPhone. You do not need the new Galaxy. Those are just a one, and you're wasting money. Quit doing takeout. Quit doing DoorDash. You cannot afford it. Even if the meal is not expensive, doing it frequently can really add up. I'm guilty of that myself. A $10 pizza once a week will cost you over $500 a year. That's money you can use on probably your car note or put into that savings. Consider signing up for online bill payment. Not only will you save on stamps, but you can make sure your payments are received on time. Experts say that, and I consider myself an expert, as well, to some degree. I totally disagree with auto payments because we are low income. We don't have enough monies. So I want to keep a little control. So I would say just try to be diligent. If you have the right things down, put post-it notes up. I wouldn't do an auto pay because so many things happen and you barely have any money anyway. So I would say don't do an auto pay. Maybe just the necessary auto pay things, you know, things like if you have a mortgage or something like that. Other than that, none of that's necessary. Not even a car note. Don't do auto pay. Be careful about spending a significant amount of money on periodic purchases like gifts and vacations. While you may feel good while you are spending the money, you may wish you had the money later. You can't afford to go on vacation because everyone else is going on vacation. You're low income. You need to save your money. Not going on vacation, you need to build your savings up. Once you build your savings up and have replaced your income for 6 months, then go ahead and go on a vacation. You deserve it. You don't get it just because you work for it and you think you deserve it. You don't have enough money. We gotta face reality. Try lowering your energy bill. No matter what part of the country you live in, try lowering your energy bill. Quit living in excuses. Plastic those windows up, especially if you're in a cold state. No matter whose responsibility it is, yours, the landlord's, is your money that's being spent. Take some extra time, get your own caulking gun, ready to own it. Recaulk those windows. Make sure those screens are properly installed. Don't call anyone. That's simple DIY. Do it yourself. Save your money. And when you're not in a room, turn off the light switch. If you have teenage children and there seems to be a problem with them turning off the light switch, they forget, assign that light bill to them. They'll remember when they start spending their money paying the bill, and they'll remind you to turn the electricity off. Save your money. Quit throwing your money out the door. Also, if you're in a cold state, take the time. They have they at Home Depot and all the other hardware stores, well, they have little strips that you can put at the bottom of your door. You can install them inside or out. That'll stop the wind and the breeze from coming in. You may not feel it. You may have good insulation right there, but it doesn't hurt to have additional means to block the air from coming in. This is your money that's going out the window. Now, if you don't mind spending money and throwing money in the trash, go right ahead. But if you can save a penny here and a penny there, it's going to eventually add up to $1. Purchase energy sufficient light bills. I didn't believe they work. They really do work. That will help lower your light bill as well. When you can use a fan instead of an air conditioner, or put a sweater on instead of turning on the heat, exercise those options. Maybe not every day, maybe not all day, but you know, a day that you're at home the whole weekend, don't have the air on the whole day. Use the fan a couple of hours during the day, or don't have the heat on 80 the whole day. Pick 2 hours. Hey, we're going to put a sweater on because we're not going to keep putting our money into the trash. Okay, those are the tips for saving money. Even when you're on a low income or whatever income, we all need to create a budget. We all need to watch our money. We all need to purchase our needs versus our wants. We all need to check our auto pay and make sure the things we have on auto pay really should be on auto pay, because hey, things happen, and you working with it on a shoestring. We don't need things on auto pay because we may have to move some things around. So again, thank you for coming to my channel, Cindy Says. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the bottom. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share this video with you, just to keep your mind stimulated, keep the people around you stimulated on how to save money. Pass this on to your young children, your young adult, just to keep them thinking about it, because this is habits and something that you can use for the rest of your life. So you might as well start educating them young. Thank you.